Vacationing aboard an overseas cruise ship. Want to guarantee you get the cheapest flight available every time? Click the link in the description right now. In the Untied States, many Americans dream of vacationing overseas and vice versa. Despite wishing to vacation overseas in Europe, there are many individuals who are unable to do so. If you are able to take the time and set aside the money you are encouraged to vacation there. When vacationing overseas, you will see that you have an unlimited number of options. One of those options includes an overseas cruise. Vacationing aboard an overseas cruise ship has a number of advantages and disadvantages. The main disadvantage is the cost of doing so. If you live in the United States, to arrive overseas you will often have to make the appropriate travel accommodations. The most viable option is by airplane. The cost of flying to another country can be high and travel time can be long. Despite the length and cost of travel, many find the trip to be rewarding. The main advantage of vacationing on an overseas cruise ship is that, in a way, you will be having two vacations at the same time. A cruise, itself, can be considered a vacation. Traveling to a foreign country can also be considered a vacation. Combined all into one, you have the vacation that most individuals only dream of. If you are concerned with the activities found on board an overseas cruise ship, you will not have to worry. With all other cruise ships, overseas cruise ships' activities include swimming, gambling, dinging, and dancing. The only difference between a domestic cruise and an overseas cruise may be the cruise theme. If you are vacationing aboard a cruise ship in Europe, you may find that the cruise ship decor has a European theme or style. While the activities, services, and facilities found on board a cruise ship is important, so is the opportunity to see foreign land. Depending on the cruise ship in question, you may dock at a number of foreign ports. When researching the ports of call, it is important to determine exactly how long your cruise ship will stay docked there. If the time is long enough, you may be able to leave the ship and see what the port area has to offer. If you have never had the pleasure of traveling overseas, you may find an overseas cruise ship rewarding. If you are able to leave the ship and sightsee, there are a number of attractions that you could visit. This is the time when it often appears that you are on a completely different vacation. Since the time an overseas cruise ship will stay docked at a port will vary, you are encouraged to research your stops ahead of time. Simply by performing a standard internet search, you could familiarize yourself with the city or town that you will visit. In addition to internet search, you may be able to request travel brochures. If requesting travel brochures, it is advised that you request them well before your cruise ship sets sail. By familiarizing yourself with popular tourist attractions, you may be able to visit a number of attractions in a short period of time. By keeping the above-mentioned points in mind, you could make the most out of your overseas cruise. If you are interested in booking a vacation on a cruise ship overseas, you are encouraged to schedule your reservation today. Overseas cruise ships are popular worldwide. A reservation is the best way to ensure that you will be able to have this amazing experience.